Hey guys, how's it going? Today was my back day, so I did deadlifts to start. I used the new wrist wraps I got. I got them off Amazon, and I have to say they are absolutely amazing. When I would deadlift, my hands would get all torn up, and my thumbs would get like all torn up as well because I'm using hook grip, and I wouldn't really feel it in my lats. These new wrist wraps, they are literally amazing. It felt like I was literally pulling straight through my back, and now I feel it in my back too, like upper back. But I'm gonna continue using them. I also used machines today instead of like bent over rows just because I wanted that same back activation. This is what I've been doing. They're called frog pumps, and they activate your outer glutes. It's just another way to get your whole like glute like musculature activated, and they really help with deadlifts. So that's like my second thing, was that I felt way more in my lats and way more in my glutes. It felt like I was pulling straight through like my lats to like it felt like my lats and glutes were connected, and that's exactly how it should be. So I'm excited to see how high my deadlift can get from here. Grip strength was like definitely a limiting factor. Like this 275 felt so light, it was insane. I was like, what the hell? And so I did end up hitting 365 today for the first time. I wasn't that surprised. I kind of knew I was going to hit it because of how light this felt. But I only did it once. I was going to do it twice, but I just hesitated, and then I was like, all right, you know what? Not doing it, and I dropped it. 315 felt pretty good. 335 felt pretty good too. But now I'm feeling it right out of the hole. Flex lats, glutes, and pull straight up, and it goes right through. Hips go through. So I'm liking it. Very excited. I was also, when I was recording this, I didn't know if I keep like second guessing myself with these high hips because it literally looks like I'm Romanian deadlifting off the floor. But that's technically, I watched a Candido video, and that's technically what I should be doing. That according to what he said, and I kind of agree. My quads get so much work. So there's my failed set. Sorry, I've been talking about other things. And so I dropped the weight and then just repped out like lower weights until I eventually got, I think, back down to 315. Actually, maybe not. This was maybe the lowest I went. But I second guessed because it literally looks, if you look at this rep here, it looks like I'm like Romanian deadlifting off the floor. Like my quads have no like purpose in the whole movement. But honestly, I think that's how it should be. Because when I squat, already I'm super, so I didn't do another one. Already when I squat, I'm super vertical. Like my quads are getting 10 times the amount of work they should be. So I think when I do deadlift, I am going to keep the high hips and just keep it like a Romanian deadlift. And that's just how I'm going to do it. Work that extra glute and hamstring. So here is, I'm working ankle mobility and just opening up my hips. So get to the bottom, open up my hips, and lean on both sides of my ankles. Just trying to keep that upright mobility. I do end up going to 225, and I'll sit at the bottom, and then when I shoot up, my knees do cave in again. So it's just so frustrating because it's just been something I've been working on so much, but they cave in and then I correct it. But yeah, that was my pull day. I will see you guys tomorrow on my push. I have a big test tomorrow on MicroBio. So I might end up just making a YouTube short instead of a full video. But after that, I'll be back on my full video grind. But I got to study and grind for that microbiome test. So I hope you guys have a great day.